My name is Dennis Wright, and this video is a sequel to my previous video, Time Accelerates. If not already seen Time Accelerates, it is advisable to watch it in order to understand the discussion on gravity. In books, articles and videos, I have discussed a model of the universe in which everything and every time exists simultaneously, a concept that many physicists, from Minkowski to Hawking, support. The only way this can happen is for time to accelerate. Most people are aware of Einstein's explanation of how gravity affects the rate at which time passes and have seen the images of how mass distorts space-time, like a bowling ball on a trampoline. Today I would like to present an explanation of how gravity works. Gravity is a property of mass, but mass has another property, inertia. Inertia is resistance to movement, as described by Newton, who said, an object will remain at rest or in a state of uniform motion unless acted upon by another force. Anyone who has ever tried to push a stalled motor car can understand this. It is also what causes heavy and light objects to fall at the same rate. Most people have seen the famous video of astronaut Dave Scott dropping a hammer and a feather on the moon and seeing them fall at exactly the same speed. This is an example of what we call the equivalence principle and demonstrates that an object's gravity and its inertia are equal to each other. There appears to be no reason that the two should be identical unless they are connected. Astronauts left mirrors on the moon so that we could use laser ranging of the moon to confirm distance and speed as proof of the equivalence principle. Several satellite missions have tried to find evidence of a discrepancy in the equivalence principle. The STEP satellite, developed by Stanford University and team, the French developed microscope, and the Italian satellite Galileo Galilei. A discrepancy in the equivalence principle would help to support string theory, but would not provide proof. To date, no discrepancy has been found, indicating that it is probable that inertia and gravity are interrelated. We perceive time due to entropy, that is, the propensity for things to wear out, decay, diffuse, and gravity has the effect of slowing down the expansion of the universe in the presence of mass and drawing things together. Mass, therefore, has resistance to entropy or movement in time. It therefore distorts space-time. As objects resist moving forward in time, they move in space toward areas that are more attuned to their own current position and acceleration in time. I previously explained that dark energy is an illusion created by the acceleration of time. Now, in order to understand gravity, I'm going to ask you to imagine that there is a dark force pushing the universe to move faster and faster. Now imagine that the inertia of mass is resisting this force. The dark energy effectively pushes objects, but they do not go straight ahead in time, but instead incline toward objects that have more resistance or inertia. Thus, gravity is produced by inertia and the resistance to acceleration in time, and it is this that warps space-time.